The Forest Service has been interested in doing work in the North Yuba watershed for many years. It's a watershed that we haven't done a lot of work in for decades. That watershed is experiencing a lot of overgrown timber stands, forest stands that aren't healthy. So we've been concerned about the health of the North Yuba watershed for quite some time, along with the communities in the North Yuba. The big piece of work that is in front of us is to plan a large-scale restoration project on about 275,000 acres of National Forest System lands. This is a scale that has not been undertaken by the Forest Service in California, and let alone much of anywhere in the country. So this is a big endeavor, but I have a lot of faith that we're going to accomplish it because of the dedication of the folks involved. One of the outstanding outcomes will be not just a plan for how to restore the North Yuba watershed, but also the realization of that. This group of partners has thought all the way from planning all the way through to implementation, not just on what that looks like, but also how to fund it, which is something that a lot of previous efforts don't think about from the beginning, is how are we going to pay for everything that we want to accomplish. So, you know, I can see in 20 years a watershed that is far healthier, far more resilient than it currently is. The North Yuba Forest Partnership is really creating a new model for our agency to do work, which is one of the reasons why it's so important. Everyone from our local forests to all the way to Washington, D.C., and the leaders of the agency and the leaders of the Department of Agriculture are taking note of what the North Yuba Forest Partnership is trying to accomplish. And just the mere fact that it's brought together such a diversity of stakeholders. We're designing a much better project because of the people that are involved. It's also taught us that it's okay to go slow at the beginning because the outcomes in the end are going to be better, and they're going to move along just as fast, if not faster, in the end when we look at actually accomplishing things on the ground. One of the things that has been great is getting to know other folks in the communities that are dedicated to the same things that we as the Forest Service are dedicated to, and working together. There's just this great feeling when you are working on something that is meaningful to you and is just as meaningful to those that you're working with.